AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
Marie Yovanovitch is supposed to appear in a few hours on Capitol Hill in the House impeachment inquiry, but questions are still swirling over whether the State Department may stop her from testifying. ABC's Trevor Ault says,
in the ongoing impeachment investigation, a new subpoena for a current member of the president's cabinet. Energy Secretary Rick Perry will have to turn over documents related to his involvement in the president's call to the Ukrainian leader. Perry has said he will cooperate with the investigation.
President Trump saying he knows nothing about the arrests of two associates of his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, on campaign finance charges. Here's ABC's Aaron Katersky.
Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman were arrested as they were about to leave the country. A judge set bond at $1 million each and took their passports. The Soviet-born, Florida-based businessmen were charged in a campaign finance scheme that injected foreign money into U.S. politics. No comment on the arrest from President Trump's private lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, who worked with the two men to pressure Ukraine into investigating Joe Biden.
In California, the Saddle Ridge fire north of L.A. growing quickly. Now over 4,000 acres burned. L.A. Police Chief Michael Moore.
Evacuations were quickly established, and those evacuations have continued now through the evening as this fire has spread in an uncontrolled fashion.
More from ABC's Alex Stone.
Really, there are two different stories here right now. One, the fire and what it's doing, the flames that are running, but also the traffic impact on L.A. I'm stuck on Interstate 5 right now, which is a parking lot of big rigs not moving. The freeway is shut down.
And the power outages continue in California with the utility PG&E trying to prevent downed lines from sparking fires. Over 300,000 customers remain without fire. Another day of trade talks in Washington between the U.S. and China. You're listening to ABC News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the harassment. Get free of credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and medical bills. Call now at 800-899-8922 for free information. For about 10 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. 8922. That's 800-899-8922.
The Nobel Peace Prize out this morning.
In Oslo, the announcement from the chairwoman of the 5-member Norwegian Nobel Institute.
The Norwegian Nobel Committee hopes the peace agreement will help to bring about positive change for the entire populations of Ethiopia and Eritrea.
The Nobel Peace Prize has a long history of awards going to statesmen associated with ending conflicts. Tom Rivers, ABC News at the Foreign Desk.
A record in Maine thanks to a really big 3D printer.
Oh, if they had this biggest 3D printer in Jaws.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
A 25-foot, 5,000-pound, biggest ever 3D printed boat has floated in the University of Maine's Ocean Simulator, which looks like a giant indoor swimming pool. The printer is 70 feet long and can gobble up 500 pounds of plastic pellets per hour and costs $2.5 million, with most of the funding provided by the U.S. Army. The boat was created in one solid piece during nonstop printing over 72 hours, costing $40,000. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
A victory in Iran at a soccer game, and it had nothing to do with what was going on the field. Thousands of women cheering at the first game they were allowed to freely attend in decades. Women still had to sit far away from men, and the stadium was virtually empty. This is ABC News.
Offer not valid in all states or where prohibited by law. Loans are subject to lender approval. See website for details. Need cash but have bad credit or maxed out cards? Now you can get a personal loan for up to $5,000, whatever your credit, with no paperwork. 27cash.com is one of the nation's largest personal loan networks. If you have a checking account and a regular income source, you can get cash in your account as soon as tomorrow. Type this into your smartphone or computer address bar. www.27cash.com. That's 27cash.com. 27cash.com.
I'm Michelle Franzen, ABC News.
Several smart shoppers saved money at the Mountain State Fair this year. The fair is over, but the deals continue at NC Tractor, your Massey Ferguson dealer. But this offer expires November 1st, 2019. See Phil Sheehan about $300 off, $500 off, $750, $1,000, and even $1,500 off. Don't wait, this offer expires November 1st. NC Tractor and Farm Supply at 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Good morning and happy Friday. A beautiful day is in the forecast today. Plenty of sunshine, a couple degrees warmer as well, with highs ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear. That cools us off into the mid-50s for our lows tonight. Mostly sunny and warm for your Saturday. Can't rule out a late day shower. Most of us will stay dry, though, with highs in the low to mid-80s tomorrow afternoon. I'm meteorologist Kat Campbell in the Weather Center.
Kat, thank you very much for that weather report. Right now we are at 54 degrees starting out here this morning, and mostly sunny skies expected today with highs getting up to almost 80, 79, and about a northwest wind about 5 miles per hour. Now this weather's going to be with us nice today, dropping back to about where we are right now tonight, and then tomorrow for several days we have that chance of an isolated shower. Temperature is going to stay in the upper 70s, mid to upper 70s throughout the period. But it's pretty good fall weather at nighttime anyway, and maybe we get a little sprinkle of rain throughout the period. We hope so. 54 degrees right now at WCAB in Rutherfordton. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Friday morning edition of the Wake Up Call. So glad that you've chosen to be with us. Thanks for making 100.9 FM or 590 AM your radio station of choice for the foothills. Now I have these death announcements. Marie Guffey, 100 years of age, of Cliffside, died Saturday, October the 5th at Fairhaven. Visitation will be today from 11:30 until 1, with the service starting at 1 o'clock. The Reverend Larry Fleming and Pastor Mike Elgin will officiate the service. She will be laid to rest at Cleveland Memorial Park Cemetery in Shelby following the service. Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside is serving the family of Marie Guffey. Harold Vic Moore, 72, died Wednesday, October the 9th at his home. A funeral service will be held 2 p.m. tomorrow at Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside with a 1-hour visitation prior to the service. Reverend Scott Butler and Pastor Jamie Johnson will officiate the service. Arrangements are entrusted to Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside for Harold Vic Moore. Judy Millwood Odell, age 62, of Forest City, died Wednesday, October the 9th at Hospice House in Forest City. The memorial service will be held 12 o'clock noon Saturday in the Paget and King Chapel with Reverend Michael Dalton and Reverend Chris Fox officiating. The family will receive friends from 1:30 until 11:45 prior to the service at the mortuary. The Paget and King Mortuary and Crematory is in charge of the arrangements for Judy Millwood Odell. Michael J. Hunter passed away at the age of 62 on Saturday, October the 5th. The funeral mass will be at 12 noon today at Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, celebrated by Father Herbert Burke and Deacon Andy Salon. The Paget and King Mortuary is serving the family of Michael J. Hunter. Those are the death announcements we have in-house this morning. For the complete information on these, be sure to tune in this morning at 11:30. As the information becomes available to us, we will pass it on to you at 11:30 and then again at 5:10 as part of the afternoon report here on WCAB's Most Information for the Foothills. Well, the Thermal Belt Rail Trail will be officially opening on Saturday, October the 19th. That'll be a week from tomorrow, with a day of activity surrounding the celebration. The celebration will take place from 9 until 3 and the public is invited and encouraged to participate at various locations. Come, stay all day, or simply visit a part of the trail that you have not yet explored. Welcome stations will be placed along the 13.5-mile trail. Specific locations with parking recommendations can be found on the Community Health Council of Rutherford County website at www.healthcouncilrc.com. There'll be more information about this big celebration and the official grand opening of the rails to trails for us here in Rutherford County. Right now, the Rush Limbaugh Morning Update is coming up next. Then we'll get to the phones and find out what's been happening.
The violent street gang MS-13 have pleaded guilty in federal court for their involvement in the murder of 2 people in Maryland. A couple years ago, the gang of Ford lured a 21-year-old woman to a county park. They were armed with knives and machetes. They decapitated the woman and they buried her. Now, one of the gang members also pled guilty to murdering a 17-year-old. That victim was stabbed over 100 times and beheaded. The 4 guilty gang members have something in common. Aside from being evil and ruthless and bloodthirsty barbarians, they're all in the country illegally. Now, don't expect to see tear-jerking documentaries on Netflix about the pain and suffering these gang members caused while living here undocumented. And don't expect elected Democrats in blue cities and states to be the least bit concerned over the waves of illegal aliens streaming across the border in search of government benefits. And don't expect the Democrat illegal immigrant protection racket to tell the truth about the high percentage of illegals in American prisons. And do not expect Nancy Pelosi to ever take back her comments late last year defending illegal gang members who each have a spark of divinity, not to mention dignity and worth. The truth is, stories like these MS-13 gang murders are not a big deal to liberals. Donald Trump is. Don't expect MS-13 will ever matter when compared to Donald Trump.
I'm here today with Professor Richard Goldman, who's holding history in the palm of his hand. Tell me, Professor, what does it feel like?
Well, like 2 uncirculated U.S. $10 Gold Liberty vintage coins. These coins are from the California Gold Rush era.
Look at the detail. This coin is over 100 years old, but it looks nearly brand new.
A limited number of these coins were rescued from government meltdown. The surviving gold coins are still in uncirculated condition, and they're available courtesy of government.com.
How can the public get their hands on these beautiful Gold Liberty coins?
Well, to find out how to secure your coins at this exceptional government price, call 1-800-333-2027. But there's a limit of 3 per household. So call now and we'll give you a free gold guide plus a bonus Patriots pack, including a 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent just for calling. Call now to get your free gold guide, including an actual 100-year-old U.S. Lincoln cent valued at over $10 free. 1-800-333-2027. That's 1-800-333-2027. WCAB
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we could promise you the same results for less than $2 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for Viagra, you're being taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $2. We'll do the math for you. You save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 45 blue pills or 45 yellow pills for $99 and add 5 more pills free. You save more than $500. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call us at 888-220-2142 and get your 50 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us and start saving a ton of money for the exact same results. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in an unmarked package. Call us right now. 888-220-2142. That's 888-220-2142. 888-220-2142.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
People who know best know the wise shoppers go to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply for several reasons. The prices are better, the choices are greater, and you will like the service you get. Right now, you can enjoy special pricing on assorted deer products. Also purchase fish mocks, 100 count, 250 milligram, only $15.99 at Farmer's Friend. Better pricing on value-packed dog food. George has used farm equipment you should see before you buy someplace else. Refill your 20-pound propane tank for $10.99. Now that's a great value. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, located 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
When you want some sound facts about better hearing, you go to a place where you can get those sound facts, such as Miracle Air office in Forest City. You don't trust these handout things they insert in newspapers or in the back of a magazine. You go to somebody that knows the business. Millions of satisfied Miracle Air customers around the world have depended on Miracle Ear, and you can too. The office is located right here in Forest City, 1512 West Main Street, Suite 102. That phone number is 828-368-4126. Now, Lisa Terry and her team over there do a great job of helping you decide what you need. That free hearing test is a no-obligation hearing test. You have that done in a matter of a few minutes, and you'll know if you should move forward or not. Check on Miracle Ear. A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. Trust somebody who you can talk to and ask questions face-to-face.
Early on, the Dalton brothers, Bob Gratt and Emmett, were lawmen, but they decided the money on the other side of the law was much easier. They started out with minor crimes. Then, with mixed results, they graduated to robbing trains. But Bob Dalton had always envied the fame of Jesse James, so he decided he would best anything Jesse James ever did, rob 2 banks at once in broad daylight. They chose Coffeyville, Kansas, a highly civilized town for that time. Most people were merchants and no one carried guns. Besides that, Bob was familiar with the town. He had lived there once. At 9:30 in the morning, the 3 Daltons, Dick Broadwell and Bill Powers, rode into town. The streets were busy. Unfortunately, the hitching rails where they planned to tie their horses had been removed for street repairs, so they tied them in the alley. Wearing false whiskers so they wouldn't be recognized, Grant, Broadwell, and Powers went into the Condon Bank. Bob and Emmett took the First National. In spite of their false whiskers, or maybe because of them, they were recognized. The alarm was sounded and the citizens of Coffeyville armed themselves and started shooting. The Daltons killed the town marshal and 3 civilians. Bank robbers Bob and Grant Dalton and Bill Powers and Dick Broadwell were killed. Emmett Dalton was severely shot up but survived. The Dalton gang no longer existed. Each year, Coffeyville, Kansas remembers the events of October 5, 1892. They honor the 4 residents who died fighting the Daltons with Defenders of Coffeyville Days. You've just heard another story from Chronicle of the Old West. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Now at 7:17 on this Friday morning, let's go to the phones and find out what's been going on around our neighborhood. And to give us an update from the Sheriff's Department this morning is Deputy Deaton. Good morning. How you doing today?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
Doing great. Tell us what's on the report.
In the last 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has had 169 calls for service, 9 arrests, and 182 in the jail. Incident reports: Carolyn Louise Kennedy of Southers Road reported larceny of a motor vehicle. Sergio Pryor of the Ellenboro area reported damage to personal property. And Jerry Lynn Toms from the Old Caroline area reported breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, and larceny of a firearm. To our arrest reports: Tyson O'Brien Murray was arrested for communicating threats. Joe Dean Scruggs was arrested for assault on a female. Julie Edward Scruggs was arrested for assault and battery. Ricky Edward Tessanier was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Jason Edwin Jackson was arrested for obtaining property false pretense. Philip Bolin was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor, failure to comply. Barry Burton Lowry was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Ray Lee Suttles was arrested for failure to appear on a felony. Stephen Ray Scruggs was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor, also failure to appear on a felony. And James Adams Geddes was arrested for misdemeanor probation violation. That's all the reports I have for you this morning.
Deputy Deaton, thank you very much for that report, and you be safe out there this weekend.
Thank you very much. You too, sir.
See you next time. Bye-bye. That's the Sheriff's Report. Now we'll find out about Communication Center and the phone calls they received.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Bill's on the phone this morning with us from 911 Communications Center with our report today. Bill, how you doing?
Just fine, sir. And you?
Yes, sir. Doing great, thanks. What's on the report?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 476 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 51 for EMS, 24 for rescue. Under law enforcement, the Sheriff's Office had 169, Forest City had 93, Town of Rutherford had 28, Lake Lure had 8, and 59 for Spindale. Under fire calls, Forest City had 2 motor vehicle accidents, and that's all, Jim.
Thanks so much, Bill. You have a great day.
You too, sir.
Thanks. Bye.
If you haven't been to the Recliner Center lately, well, let me tell you, there's a lot of changes going on and a big secret, but that's going to be revealed later. But for now, I can reveal all the great merchandise that you'll find at the Recliner Center. You know, it's back to school time. That means a lot of time on the road, football, dance, basketball, and you still got a lot of yard work still yet to do, and your back is going to need all the help it can get. How about a new mattress from the Recliner Center? The kids are going to be bringing friends over. How about a redo in the family room? A new couch, love seat, rocker recliner. Recliners from small to big boy sizes. Do you or a loved one have difficulty standing? Well, the Recliner Center has a great selection of different styles and colors of lift chairs. Some of these chairs allow you to be able to get your feet above your head, offering comfort, style, security, and standing, and locally owned and operated. That's the Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. Don't forget the Recliner Center's new hours, Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 4, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
McCurry Deck Motors has been providing an impressive selection of automobiles for over 50 years. At McCurry Deck, you can browse the great selection of GMC automobiles and drive away in one knowing you have gotten the best deal possible. The team at McCurry Deck Motors counts it a privilege to make you a happy and satisfied customer. Why not test drive one of the comfortable and stylish GMCs today? At GMC, we are professional grade. At McCurry Deck Motors, we're the home of GMC, Chevy, and Buick. 1740 U.S. Highway 74A, Forest City. Now we can find out what's been happening in the SDO fire community. Ruby Taylor's on the phone to report. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's on that report, Ruby?
Well, the fire department's been quiet. And on my birthday calendar today, I've got Nancy Radford having birthday and hope she has a nice day. Then tomorrow, Kenzie Williams, Philip Byers, and Richard Price is having birthdays tomorrow. Hope they all have a nice day. And then Lisa Pope and Brendan Bridget Marr having a birthday Sunday, and hope they have a nice day. Signs are in the feet today and going to the head tomorrow and Sunday. And Jim, that's all I've got.
Ruby, I appreciate it. You have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
All of our high school teams are at home this weekend tonight. Shelby is at Chase, Burns at East Rutherford, East Gaston at RS, and Community School of Davidson at Thomas Jefferson. And Polk County also is at home. Madison comes to Polk County, plays them at homecoming at East Rutherford, homecoming at RS, and homecoming at Polk County, and homecoming at McDowell. So our game of the week is the Shelby at Chase game tonight, and we'll have Mr. Friday Night on the radio a little after 8 o'clock this morning to talk about tonight's lineup as he sees it from his perspective. Now let's check in with Homer up at Rumley Ball and see what's going on. Homer, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Glad it's Friday. How about you?
Well, I got to work Saturday, but we'll take it anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's going on? Anything?
Well, kind of chilly morning. Not going to be a bad morning. Things are looking pretty good so far. We got about 3 or 4 golf groups here. As usual, it's going to be a very busy weekend for golf. Had about 50-something check-ins yesterday. We do have a wedding Saturday. Ought to be a good day for it. Saturday, 5:30. We'll go ahead and discuss the weather. 61 midnight. Currently it is 53. A little chilly this morning, but it feels pretty good here. We got a couple of announcements. I think next week we're having a down-home barbecue with all the fixings at the Fairfield Mountains Volunteer Fire Department. And tomorrow, if you're in the Bills Creek area, the Mary B. Mullins Bible Camp is having a fish fry tomorrow, Saturday, October 12th, from 11 until. That's actually about 100 yards above my house. That is a real good fish fry with all the fixings for only $10 a plate. So if you're in the Bills Creek area, go to the Mary B. Mullins Bible Camp for a nice fish fry. Hadn't had too many reports of bear sightings. It's getting cooler. Hunting season's coming up, so I think the bears are getting kind of leery. So we've had a couple reports, but nothing major. Looks like it's going to be another busy weekend here at Rumbling Balls. A lot of activities, things to do. As far as I know, I think that's about all that's on my report here. Just, like I said, just expecting a very busy weekend. Hope everybody gets out, enjoy it, and be safe.
Homer, I suspect you can smell that fish cooking if you live that close to the center up there. I bet you can smell that fish frying.
Well, if I was at home, but I'll be at work tomorrow. But I'm planning on getting me a plate. That's a real good fish fry they have over there.
There you go. That's the way to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good weekend then, and don't work too hard, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks. That's the Rumbling Ball report this morning. 26 minutes after 7, and right now our thermometer reads 54 degrees. When choosing a hospital or a health system, you should ask what quality and patient safety efforts are being implemented in that organization. For example, at Rutherford Regional Health System, several new quality and patient safety initiatives have been set in place to ensure an even greater level of care for its patients. Under the guidance of the Due Quality Network, Rutherford Regional has begun bedside shift reporting, which emphasizes better face-to-face communication with patients and families. Patient safety huddles also have been started to allow caregivers the opportunity twice a day to review risks of infection, falls, and other harms. An executive patient safety rounding allows our administrators to make sure our clinical staff has the tools they need to deliver great care. Rutherford Regional is proud to make quality and patient safety its top priorities. Bob Hodges up next. He's over in the Hudlow Fire District there and always has a report for us. Bob, hope you're feeling good this morning.
Oh, we're doing just fine on this Friday morning.
Yeah, cool morning. I love this morning.
Oh, good cool morning, nice day. Yeah, just about right for this time of year.
It is.
But things are going along good up here. During the night, our department hadn't had any calls, so that's good. And birthdays for Sunday, Renee Samuels. And also now Mount Vernon Community Club is having their country ham and chicken pie supper at the Mount Vernon Clubhouse this Saturday evening. And that starts at 4:30 p.m. until 6:30 p.m. Adults $10, children $5, and 5 and under's free. And also Wilson Baptist Church is having a fall festival this Saturday. They'll have a barbecue lunch at 11:30 a.m. for $10, and then they'll have fun and games starting at 12 p.m. They'll have a cornhole tournament, bingo, cakewalk, and a silent auction. And Jim, that's about it. Things are running along good up here this morning, and I hope everybody have a good weekend.
Bob, we're working on a full moon here, so I suspect things are going to pick up when that full moon comes out. And
well, don't mention that now. Yeah. That's the old saying, full moon, you better watch out there, yeah.
Things always...
You have a lot of babies born on the full moon, too,
I've
always
heard that,
say, so...
Well, we'll see how many babies are born, and maybe the other folks will behave themselves, and we won't have any accidents, and nobody breaking and entering and anything over the full moon time, so... We'll hope anyway, can't we?
Oh, nobody's shooting anybody or anything there, so.
Bob, have a great weekend.
You too, Jim.
Thanks. See ya.
Right.
Bye-bye. 7:29 here on this Friday morning edition of the Morning Wake Up Call. It's Call Around Report session. We'll be back with the next phone call in just a moment.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford-Ton.
Save-A-Lot Grocery, located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale, has hundreds of super low prices on most of your favorite name brand items. They have over 500 prices lowered across the entire store. Stock up on fresh meats, produce, frozen foods, snack foods, and your favorite beverages and pastries. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 until 9, and Sunday, 10 until 8. Save-A-Lot Grocery in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale. When your name is on the company, you know you want it done right. That's what Hutchins Pest Control does. They do it right with honest, dependable, and on-time service. They appreciate the confidence you have placed in them, and they promise to continue being the best they can be in the pest control business. Honest, dependable, and on time. Call on them and get your home or office protected. Call 287-5171. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control. That number again, 287-5171.
Now we're checking in over at the Cherry Mountain Fire District. That's where Sue Price is this morning with our report. Good morning.
Good morning, Jim.
How are things with you?
Well, I reckon everything's going all right. Got a cool morning over here this morning. I got 51 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly out there, but we're more like fall now.
Yeah, I like it.
I do, too. And let's see, I didn't have any calls from the fire department, so that's a good thing. I don't have a single birthday or anniversary on either one of my calendars this morning, so nobody's celebrating over this way that I know of. But we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day, and they've got a pretty day for it. In my announcements, the annual Campbell reunion will be at Duckins Creek Presbyterian Church Sunday, and it starts around 12:30, 1 o'clock, so come on out, bring a covered dish, and enjoy the fellowship. Big Springs Baptist Church Brotherhood 11th Annual Fish Fry fundraiser, Saturday, October 12th, starting at 4 p.m. They'll have fish, and they'll also have chicken tenders for those that don't like fish. Donation event for local benevolences, so they always have a good crowd and enjoy their fish fry. First Broad Baptist Church is celebrating their 200th anniversary this month. They'll be having a different speaker each Sunday and invite everyone to come out. Let's see, Fairview will be having a homecoming Sunday with Reverend Frank Walker and lunch to follow. No PM service. So, right, much going on over this way, and we hope everybody will get out and enjoy some of the events that's taking place over the county. Always somewhere to go for good food on the weekends. And I believe that's all I got this morning, Jim. It was just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you and Faye will have one.
Thanks, Sue. I appreciate it and enjoy it. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 7:34 here this morning, right now, on this October fall day on this Friday. Shelby is 5-1. Chase is 5-1. That's our game for tonight. Should be interesting to see. And here on the radio, and Jay Coombs, Mr. Friday night, we'll talk about that and the other games a little after 8 o'clock this morning. Be sure to join us for that, about 8:05. You know, when you need a plumber, you want someone with a reputation of getting right out to you and getting the job done for you the right way. That'll be Olmsted Plumbing. Since 1973, the Olmsted family has been serving homeowners and builders with the best of service. From unclogging a drain to replacing fixtures and appliances to remodeling jobs, their top quality work, fair prices, and punctual service has made them the area's leading plumbing firm. Eric and Chad are continuing that family tradition, and they'd like to serve you. Call 245-7302. Experience plus equipment equals excellence. Umstead Plumbing at 245-7302.
With over 60 years of combined experience in the construction field, Darren Hill and Tommy Harris at Henson Building Materials can help you with all your construction projects. Whether remodeling, building a new home, or just building a new deck, we at Henson Building Materials have a long history of providing supplies and services for our community. Let us help you with your project. If you haven't visited Henson Building Materials, you'll be surprised with the quality selection and competitive prices in our new showroom. Remember, we're more than just a lumber yard.
Indeed. I love to do my shopping there at Henson Building Materials. Guys, and so helpful over there. All right, it's 7:35 right now. We're heading up to Union Mills to get our report from Brenda Kelly this morning. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. How are you on this fabulous Friday morning?
Fabulous Friday morning. I feel fabulous.
That's good. Glad to hear.
I look
fabulous. We hope everybody else is too. I've got 48 degrees on the front porch. That's the coolest I've been since way back.
Did you say 43?
48.
48? That is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. I had to look at it twice to make sure it was right, but it was on 48, so we'll take it.
Don't want to sit out there without a sweater on this morning, Ben, do you?
That's exactly right. You better have a little bit of a jacket or sweater, long sleeve shirt or something. But birthdays today, we've got Angela Lane and Jake Carpenter. On Round Hill, I don't have any, so we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcements, we got a craft show November the 1st and 2nd. On Friday the 1st, it'll be from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. And on Saturday the 2nd, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is Mary Morganton Christmas at Collette Street Recreation Center. For more information, you can go to www.marymorgantonchristmas or call Angie Medford at 748-1311. Then the Gilkey School Community Center will have a buffet breakfast, and that'll be Saturday to the 12th, tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. and going to 10 a.m. Adults, $6. Kids, 6 to 12, $3. Kids, 5 and under free, and money goes to help support the community center. And then bingo that'll, at the Gilkey Community Center, that'll be Saturday the 19th, and that starts at 4:30 p.m. and goes to 7 p.m., and it's 25 cents a card. Come out and have some fun, meet new friends, and maybe win a prize. And other than that, I don't have nothing.
Chad Medford told me to tell you he has a bunch of dogs he'd like to give you.
Who?
Chad Medford.
Oh, yeah, he's all the time telling me that. I say, well, just bring them on up. And he'll say, I think they're yours anyway because they got in and killed my chickens. I said, well, you must have had a lot of chicken and dumplings. He thinks he's going to pull something over on me, but he don't.
He's got to get up early to beat you out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got to get up early.
yeah. He's always full of pranks.
Yeah, he is. But that's okay. We enjoy it.
You got to have a little fun in life, right?
That's exactly right. It'd be a dull life if we didn't, wouldn't it?
Well, I tell you, I've been reading a lot about where people who have a lot of laughter, who have humor in their life, who have good attitudes, live longer than folks who sit around and sour all the time.
And people that have dogs live longer, too.
I've read that, too. That's exactly right.
That was on the news this week, but I already knew that.
Yeah, dogs bring out the best in us sometimes.
That's exactly right. They're a good friend. They'll stick by you through thick and thin.
And always welcome you with a wagging tail.
Yeah, and a kiss on the hands or whatever with their wet tongue.
Yeah, in the face if you let them.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
But we hope everybody have a safe day today and a good weekend, and I guess you've got a honeydew list.
I do indeed. Yeah. My honeydew list never seems to get completed. I check them off.
There's always something to do if we just look around.
By the time I get to the bottom of the list, I find another list I've got to go to. So that's all right. I'm just glad she puts up with me.
Keeps us busy and out of trouble, don't it?
It does indeed, yeah. Well, you enjoy your weekend. Have a good day up there, and I will see you next time.
You too, and we'll catch you later.
Thanks, Brenda. 7:39 here on this Friday morning, and we're glad you've joined us. We'll have our next phone call over to Ellensboro in just a moment.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IVC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have the proven record of the best deal. It's your place to shop for your truck. Get a good look at the selection of SUVs, Escapes, Edge, and Explorers. Sisk Family Ford can put you in the family car or truck of your choice any day you want to make a change. Try one on for a ride. Make your next deal a Sisk Family Ford deal. Shop local and get your best agreement for the next automobile. Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Now let's head over to Ellenboro and see if we can find the reporter from Ellenboro on the street somewhere over there, or maybe in his car taking a nap, wherever. Luther Gilligan, good morning.
Good morning, Jack. Playing middle street on the white line.
Don't play in the middle of the street, man. You'll get run over.
Well, yeah, I might do that. I flag them going in, coming. But it's quiet down here this morning. Nothing going on. The fire department, they had one call yesterday. That was a medical call. That was before lunch. Other than that, things been quiet down here. Don't have anything going on. People just trying to get this last day weekend where they have a weekend coming up. Some of them have motor grass, some of them sit back do nothing, some of them go fishing. And some of us will still work tomorrow. But nothing happening down here, Jim. You have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next week. You have a good weekend.
All right, have a good weekend. Be safe over there, and we'll see you next time.
All right, take care now.
That's Luther Gilligan reporting out of Ellenboro. Nice and quiet over there in that part of our county, so that's pretty good. We've had quiet reports pretty much all over the place. We'll look out. The full moon is coming. It always seems to pop up. It's time for birthdays and anniversaries now for the 11th day of October. Call yours in to us now at 287-3356, 287-3356, and we'll celebrate with you, and somebody will win some donuts from Granny B. De La Donuts are delicious, and you can win some if you happen to be one of the lucky people whose name is drawn. But we got to have your name in the box before we can draw it. If your birthday or anniversary, call now at 287-3356.
The United States Army proudly presents the Jazz Ambassadors, America's Big Band. Come enjoy 20 of America's most talented soldier musicians in Spindale for a free concert. Sunday, October 20th at 3 p.m. at the Foundation. For more information, please visit armyfieldband.com. That's armyfieldband.com.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
That's really something to crow about. It's the Daylight Donuts from Granny B's in Spindale. Get yours today while they're fresh. They're good. They're delicious. It's Daylight Donuts. It's something to crow about. Happy birthday. Well, happy birthday wishes going out to Lucy Logan. Lucy's 15, Shiloh area, 9th grader at Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. Caden Green is 12 years old, lives in Ellenboro, has a birthday tomorrow. Tyler Date over in Sandy Mush is celebrating a birthday. Kennedy Cole is 12 years old, 7th grader at TJ, lives in Sandy Mush. Angela Lane up in Union Mills is having a birthday. Faith Russell is 15, lives over in Boston. Christy Henderson works at East High School cafeteria, having a birthday. And Kaylee Blankenship is 24 today, so I want to wish all these folks a happy, happy birthday. Also celebrating is Angela Lane and Jake Carpenter. So happy birthday, everybody. Now somebody's going to win some delicious Daylight Donuts from Granny B's, and we'll find out who that is in just a moment. Luann Dotson also is having a birthday today.
Are there loving and kind things you want to say to your parents, your spouse, children, or a friend that you just haven't gotten around to saying yet? Do you keep saying to yourself, when the time is right, I want to tell them how much they mean to me? Too often the time is not just right and things go unsaid that we want to mention. Bouquets of flowers and words are important to give while the person receiving them can enjoy them. The following little poem taken from InfoSearch reminds us to say it now. The poem goes like this. I would rather have one little rose from the garden of a friend than to have the choicest flowers when my stay on earth must end. I would rather have a pleasant word and kindness said to me than flattery when my heart is still and life has ceased to be. I would rather have a loving smile from friends I know are true than tears shed round my casket when this world I've bid adieu. Bring me all your flowers today, whether pink or white or red. I'd rather have one blossom now than a truckload when I'm dead. To whom do you need to give a bouquet of flowers or words? Could you do it today, or at least this week? It really won't take that much time or even money, but oh, what a difference it will make. Not only will you make their day more meaningful and happy, but it will also brighten yours. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
Congratulations going out to Kennedy Cole, a 12-year-old student from Sandy Mush, lives in Sandy Mush, a 7th grader at Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. Kennedy Cole, you're our winner. Just stop by here at some point, pick up that certificate, take it over to Granny B's, and enjoy those donuts. Now, coming up a little after 8 o'clock this morning, we'll have Mr. Friday Night on the radio to talk about tonight's lineup. Looks like it's going to be an exciting night for high school football in our area. And Jay Coombs will be talking about that in just a few minutes. Now, this weekend, after tonight, we have no sports this weekend. Tar Heels aren't playing. Braves are going home. Panthers are playing way over yonder somewhere and early in the morning on Sunday morning. We will not be doing that game, so we have absolutely no sports. But you know what that means? That means a whole bunch of oldies.